Hey everybody, and welcome back to FTL Multiverse. So since whatever happened last time, there's been a couple updates. There's part 3, which is another event update. There was a contest held on the Multiverse Discord, which you should join the Discord if you haven't. I haven't because I'm a bad boy. But there was a contest for new events, and so those were added in version 3. I'm actually on version 4. I don't know what that adds. You can see here I do have 2.5.4. I think it adds ships. There's not a changelog for part 4 yet, so we're just gonna have to guess at what it adds. I mean, I know one thing: they're trying to combat all the ghosts that are clearly haunting this game, because the most important ship that was added, of course, is the Ecto-1, the Ghostbuster ship. They're ready to go bust some ghosts, because something caused my ship to explode, and I don't know what. Yeah, the conservative bio, the ion stun 2, the dual lasers, and the proton pack. As well as this, I think, could be wrong. I didn't have a chance to play 2.5.3. But I think the Lanius cruiser now has B and C, and the Rock one has B and C, and Crystals have B and C. I don't remember if those were there. Maybe they were, maybe. Just could be blind, I don't know. But we now have a ship in every slot here. It's completely filled up, and it's section 2 and section 3. Actually, I didn't even know it was section 3. Section 1, though, we're still missing a couple ships. And now, I think I'm gonna do the Ghostbuster ship. That wasn't my original plan. I wasn't originally going to come down here and call on the Ghostbusters. Initially, roughly 2 hours ago, my time, my plan was to come over here and play with the Big Ion, because I'm apparently allowed to call it the Big Ion, because that's what everyone calls it, and it's a great ship. It's a great ship, it's a fun ship. There may or may not have been an incident where I forgot to hit start recording, and I may have lost more or less the entire run, where I had a weapon pre-igniter, and I got like a really good laser, and things were going great. And then I decided to check how long I'd been recording, and it said 0 minutes. So, goodbye to Scythian 4. I named it like I had Scythian 4. I changed that to Big Ion. I changed all these guys to people from the song, the Big Iron song. So I had like Texas Red and the Arizona Ranger. I even went out of my way and drew the NG holding the Big Ion on his hip, so he could, fired the Big Ion from his hip. That's what he does in the song. And along with that, I tried to change out this ion launcher to be the engine hanging off the side of the ship, which was less than successful. I mean, I did it. There he is. He's hanging off the side. He was hanging off the side of the ship. It did not look great though. So I didn't actually there's just more of it. Just more of my random stuff I was working with. I couldn't get this thing to work. It's like bio ion blow, and I tried to line it up with this one so it would work. Like, see, I tried. Was not working in my testing. I don't know how FTL does this. I perhaps erroneously assumed that FTL would just take like the total length, divide it by however many versions there were, because I'm using the same amount as the initial one. So I assumed if I just kept the same amount. I even tried the same size, but it didn't work out either. I played around with this a lot, but that was in the past, 2 hours ago, before I lost all that footage that never existed to begin with. So to not get stuck on that too much longer, let's just go ahead and just jump in with Ghost Hunter. I will miss you, Big Ion. You were a great joke. He even had a little star and everything. But what can you do? The Ecto-1. There we go. I changed the name so that they'd actually be the Ghostbusters. If we're gonna be driving the Ecto-1, we might as well have the Ghostbusters on board. Let's see. Ship class Bombards. Bombards are tiny versions of bombers, usually wielding similar yet weaker weapons. You know what we're doing? Let's get going. Let's see, we have a lot of weapons here. Do we want another weapon? Find another crew member. Let's go weapon. Defense drone, or defense laser one. Very weak laser. It's a laser though, in case I need it. Let's go ahead and power these up. Power this up. Now the Ecto one here, which is a ginormous ship. Like look how big this ship is. Like poor whatever the first name, I think that was Peter. Poor Peter, he's gonna be walking around. He's gonna get lost. It's gonna be like the library. Alright, but this ship, it starts with a boarding drone and the proton pack, which converts a ghost crew to fuel at enemy beacons. We'll remove the crew. I don't know where I'm going to find ghost crew. But if I have them, I can turn them into gasoline. So that's something. Let's see. You arrive at the beacon located at civilian star system. Someone contacts you. Rebel ship harassing system. Hey, yeah, I'll go look for them. All right. These fools, these maroons, forgot to actually bring any weapons. Let's see. This is a beam, right? Yeah. All right. So let's. I don't know. It won't work for beams. I don't think. The thing where you can like shoot it off, like depower everything, shoot it, and then it'll shoot like 60 times the strength. Well, we can just see. We can like put it all crazy places, and maybe we'll see the beam like light up the ship in a second. Go ahead and like do 3 of them, and then power weapons back up. See, the issue is it won't get through the shields, so we can't really do the goofy stuff with the beam. I guess if we had boarding goes in and somehow takes out shields. Don't know if that's gonna happen though. Where is sensors are down here? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and power this on. Yep, it shoots every shot afterwards. It doesn't shoot them at the same time, but it does shoot every shot. Which would be nice if it was not a beam. The beam kind of doesn't help here. I would love if it did, but I don't think it will. I mean, probably get some crew kills in here. Probably, we can't really tell. Let's move shield guy down here. You're not really doing much. Don't have anything. This does do 60 damage, which is very nice. An issue I was having with the big ion ship was it doesn't have sensors, so I had no idea how much enemy health was still left on board, which was a little annoying towards the end. He's down. And it's slow, but it'll definitely take him down. Let's go ahead and shoot him again. Help them along the way. We just need to, yeah, one more volley should kill him. Yeah, there it goes. 3 fuel, 20 scrap. Beautiful. Let's, there's a single nebula in this entire sector. Let's go down, I think. Down or up? Let's go down. Yeah, I think we want to go down. Simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange. Investigate battlefield, and like every time I've been here ever, nothing happens. See, you locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease. Nope, that's not gonna end well. I don't have anyone to help. Talk to crew, engineers, assign engineers. They can repair easier. Ooh, okay. So, a thing I talked about in my Lost run, but I haven't talked about before. This actually goes higher than 2 people, or 3 people. I didn't realize this kept going up. I never have a crew of all the same guy. This actually goes all the way up to 8, I think. With slugs, like, in order to map a sector without using time, you need 8 crew or 7 slugs, which is a lot of the same crew. But we do get 10 scrap, 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 2 drone parts. Granted, that just increases the max cap. It doesn't actually increase our rewards. We can still roll 1. So... Also, in my failed run, I did the slug and rock standoff event for like the first time in years, and of course it ended with me exploding. It was great. I just never do it. Just never do that event. They're sending guys over. They're in the O2. Go over there and help fight in the O2. We need to take their weapons out. Weapons could be a bit of an issue here. Yep. It did a lot of damage. It did 2 damage. How did it do 2 damage? 3 fuel. That's a good amount of fuel, but I think I can get a crew kill here. Maybe that could have killed maybe both of them. Let's get over there. What is happening? Oh no! Should have known he was in the right. Actually, I need to hit this. Keep him in there. Cannot shoot him again though. Must be noted, we cannot shoot him again. He will die from this, right? 60? Ah, the sneakiest man. I hate him so much. How could you be this sneaky? Now I'm gonna take... Okay, maybe I'm not gonna take any damage. Maybe. Gun guy, get good at your job. Worst timing for all this stuff. There we go. 16 scrap. Salvage the extra fuel. 2 more fuel. Well, you need to go heal up. This is the ship that needs, like, the Mantis pheromones. Could you imagine having a rock staffing, like, this room down here? It would take 1,000 years. Or, like, if I had a rock here trying to get to the bridge, it's gonna go through, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different doors. At least there's a ton of doors, so I don't have to worry about too much. We do have inner airlocks. That's good, so we can flush people out of that room. Shields. It's gonna be 2 at a... No, it could be 1. It could be 1 room. Actually, a pretty good place for that. Let's go ahead and jump here. More angry pirates. Alright. Ion stun, and then dual laser. And then we'll probably just do that. That's not great. I would have loved to have their weapons offline, but okay. That's their shields. I'm the big dumb. How did I even let that happen? Like, I looked at it. I was like, you know what? That doesn't seem right. Why am I shooting the shields? And then I just let it shoot the shields. My infinite wisdom. I was like, just shoot the shields. Whatever. It's fine. Where'd that bullet go? Did it hit my shields? I think it hit my shields, maybe. Alright, shield guy, go over here. We gotta see where they are. Turn that off. Okay, they're both sitting right there. Do this, it should kill both. Trying to escape. Not gonna escape. No, I don't think I'll take the surrender. Thank you for the missiles. I can't really escape right now. You should go heal up while you can. Okay, engines are back online. How do you think the pirates came up with this paint job? Like, yeah, we'll take over this civilian ship, and then we'll kind of give up. we'll paint like this part, and we'll just give up. I don't know why pirates always do that. Like, you'd think just spray paint all over it. You got a spray paint can or something. Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. I would like a specialty. Reactor? That's cheap reactor. I'll take your cheap reactor. We can go up and over. How many jumps do we have? We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go up and over then. Attack ship, thank you. No last minute anythings. We should probably power the ion stunner up. Dual lasers onto weapons. There we go. Probably something like this, maybe. Why would I? There's no one is in the O2 room. I don't know why I would target the O2 room. That is not a room they would be standing in. Just need a conservative eye on this room, more or less. And maybe dual laser shields. They are trying to run. Turn back the conservative ion to hit shields. I don't particularly want... okay, yeah, I definitely need to shoot this room. Gotta get him out of that room. Probably will have to kill the ship. Conservative bio takes a long time to charge. It's not a quick charge. Okay, they're definitely fixing weapons. Okay, the guy in shields is dead. No, we were definitely hitting that guy. I don't think there's anyone else besides the guy in shields now. There we go. 20 scrap, thank you. Up and over, up and over. We don't have a lot of money. Defend the outpost? Ugh. Yeah, it's a double reward. It's hard to say no to a double reward. I think we've seen the boarding drone over. Wherever it lands, it's gonna wreak havoc. See, no more cloaking. That's what you want. His weapons are gonna be on. Okay, never mind. There goes his one useful weapon. No, we just have to take down the rest of the weapons. We'll be fine. They do have level 3 doors though. Kind of annoying. Okay, weapons are completely offline. You take down piloting. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Don't ion stun that guy. He'll be fine. Actually, like, take doors down. That way you can. Okay, you don't. I guess you can't pilot doors if they're broken. So he had level 2 doors that he was piloting. And then when I broke it, he's no longer piloting. So he lost 2 doors from one shot. Man, I really miss... In my other run, I had the civilian laser, which is from the civilian transport. I actually found that, and I killed it, and I got the sweet laser from it. It's a great gun. Outpost gives me a ton of stuff. It's a dual laser, but it's got, like, 40% chance of breach and fire, and also does 2 system damage per shot. It's a great gun, and I wholeheartedly miss it. We need to be there in 3 jumps, so 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll just stay down here just in case. No reason to go up and away. There's nothing here. Talk to the crew. Engineers. Hey, would you guys like to... That's a ton of stuff. Especially for early on. I mean, we're killing ships and getting 7 scrap, so... It's like killing a free ship. Let's see. Refugees. Trap. It's trap. Yep. So that's sort of a trap. We just gotta hammer them. They've got the good missiles. And I no longer have a defense drone. That was last run. That last beautiful run when I had a defense drone and a weapon pre-igniter. And, it was such a good run. It's gone forever. I'm so sad. These things aren't going too poorly here. Yeah, that'll really kill them. Oh, but they got clone bay. Gotta turn clone bay offline. Hit the clone bay! Ah, hit the clone bay! Shields are the worst. Okay, there we go. Contact. What is that? That's like a giant gun. Look at the beef on this gun. It's like 100% beef right there. Cluster missiles? What does it do? 4 power volley of 7 missiles. It uses 3 per shot. I have a whole 4 shots to this gun. 7 missiles though. I am very tempted to use that. We need to find someone to do it on, but I don't know who. Someone is going to get cluster bombed. It's gonna be great. I do need to put 1 more power into this, so I can ditch the small laser. But it will be amazing. Shields are down. Let's take shields all the way down. You can go ahead and run in here and we can look. Hey, it's a bunch of guys on fire. Sweet. Oh, they're stunned. It'd be terrible time for lasers. Yeah, there we go. 14 scrap. That one's really easy. Liberated Sector and Uncharted Nebula. Let's check the good old list here. Oops. Don't want that. FTL hints. Alright. Liberated Sector, I think, is Separatist. I don't have a Separatist on my list. I've got Civilian, NG, Zoltan, Free Mantis, Pirate, Rebel, Mantis, Rock, Slug, Coalition, Auto, and Rebel. So, neither of those. I think we go Uncharted Nebula, though. Even though I want to go Liberated Sector because I like those guys. There's only one guy on board, which makes it really easy to kill them. But I'm here to bust ghosts. And there's not any other nebulas. This is the only nebula we're going to have. You notice how this says hazard? And, like, it's only ever nebulas? It's weird. Why not just call it nebula if it's always nebulas? I think Arsenal Plus had purple events where you could find, like, unstable zones. And in all the hours I played Arsenal Plus, I never once survived an unstable zone. It was very deadly there. Would not recommend it. Like, every beacon had a double event. Like, it had, like, no power and also the sun. Or pulsar and asteroids at the same time. It was a nightmare. And all the ships were very beefy as well. That didn't help. Let's see. Assign, junk, salvage, or salvage? Words? English? Something to that effect. Slug passenger ships. Yep, it's a trap. It's always a trap. They're smart. They put a door in between oxygen. Though they brought a laser that shoots. Did it? What? Oh, I hit their bullet in midair. Okay, you hit nothing. That's a very nice thing about this ship. There is so many empty rooms for them to hit, and absolutely nothing for them to actually hit in those rooms. Like, how many rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 rooms. 27 rooms on this ship. Let's try not to kill them. There we go. 27 rooms, and we have, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a 1 in 3 chance of actually hitting a room with anything in it, which is great. Now, store. Do you happen to have cloaking? I have enough money for cloaking. It would get rid of my missile problem. I could take this on. Do some last minute checkups. No. I did find an item in my lost run, my run that was lost to time. That it's an emergency manual, and it adds extra events to that weapon checkup screen. That's not great. Everyone, get down there and fix that. Fix it fast. They don't have shields, you big Dumbo. You don't need shields if you don't get hit. Very true. You need dual laser that, and we're gonna just do that. They do not have a med bay. All the misses in the world. And return to your positions. Everyone's filled up. But that emergency manual, like, you can make fuel with it, which is very, very good. Or if you really wanted to, you could gain 1 extra scrap per fight. Just 1. It gives you an option to pick up 1 extra scrap every single fight. Oh, how's there a fire in there? When did I get hit in this room? There's a fire in here, isn't there? There's always a fire every single time. Like, oh, what's that? Your sensors are down? How about a fire? I assume they're repairing this. I could probably just shoot this room. No? Didn't kill anyone? The pilot guy's moving. I did kill a guy. Alright. He's somewhere in there. There he is. Alright. 22 scrap. Let's open the cargo hold, even though my med bay's on fire. It could be an NG. It was Bajorn. Bajorn, my good friend. How's Pagel going? You just came to say hello, really. You're gonna be looking in sensors all day. 177 scrap. That's a great amount of scrap. Absolutely beautiful. Seeing a trade depot set near. Let's see. Just talk to crew. Talk to the engineers. I'd love all that sweet, sweet money. I'm a big fan of this store. Like, I walk into a store. I look in the window and I go like, oh, what's that? What's that? It's a million guns. And they're all beams. Beautiful. Sign me up. And then I look downstairs. Oh, what's that? You keep in the basement? Weapon pre-igniter? Sign. Give me all of it. I'll take one of everything, my good sir. And cloaking. I can't afford all of this. I have to pick. I have to choose. That's $87. That could be my pre-igniter. We just get rid of all pretenses. Become the world's most deadly laser ship or beam ship.